Okay, this video I want to talk about how hormones work, okay, and how the inner body works. Okay, here's how they work. So they're produced in very small amounts, okay, and they travel through the blood, reaching all your body cells, okay. Now, they don't affect all body cells, actually, I should mention, however, because they're specific, okay. So hormones are specific. Okay, they act only on particular cells, all right, okay? Act on only particular cells in the body. And these cells are called target cells. Okay, think of it as a target, okay? Think of the arrow as the hormone, the target being the cell that it's after. Different hormones, as you know, have different chemical structures, right? Their shape is different as well. Now, within the target cells, you have what's called receptors. Okay, receptors are things that feel things, right? Feel effects. And so hormones are only active in cells that have receptors, obviously, right? Makes sense. Okay, they only respond if the receptors, think of them as like a satellite dish, right? Satellite dish, you need it to detect radio waves, otherwise you can't watch TV, right? Same thing in this case. Okay, and the hormones must fit the shape of the receptors. Okay, think of it like a jigsaw. I'll show you exactly what I mean now on this diagram. Let's say you have the bloodstream here, blood vessel. Let's say you got a cell. Let's say you got an endocrine gland secreting hormones into the bloodstream, and one of the hormones look like this, right? They don't really look like this, but say they look like this. They travel through, they find a target cell here. Okay, let's say it's going to the kidney, okay, to regulate insulin levels, this particular hormone. And let's say the receptors look like this. Now, in this case, the hormones will happily join to the receptors, right, because they're the same shape. So that's what it means. So now let me talk about controlling your inner body. Okay. Now, when the internal environment in our body is reasonably constant, okay, the body works efficiently, right? So inner environment of body, constant means the same, right, at the same level. The body is efficient. Okay, temperature, for example, water levels, all constant, means it's working well. Okay, example, temperature, temp, and water content. Now, the process of maintaining a constant environment, internal environment, is called homeostasis. Homeostasis. Okay, process of maintaining constant internal environment. Okay, internal environment means your inner body. Okay, it basically involves receptors, right? Obviously, that are sensitive to particular stimulus, right? And you basically need a feedback system. Feedback system to tell the body, right? Tell the brain, for example, that this is happening, right? Don't have enough water, so the brain tells the body, and then the body goes into a state of shock. Okay. So let me give you an analogy. Okay. Think of a reverse cycle AC system, air conditioning system. Okay, it maintains constant temperature. Now, there's a sensor called the thermostat. Okay, it's in your car as well, I think. Some cars have them. Thermostat, it's a sensor, okay? Let's say it's set at 21, in the range of 21 to 23 degrees. If the temperature of the room is greater than 23 degrees, the maximum, the limit, the AC switch is on, and it cools the room until the required temperature is back in this range, okay? Then the detector switches the AC off. So you can think of your inner body as being like a reverse AC system, okay? So your body has, let's say, it's got receptors, sensors. Temperature has to be kept about 37 degrees. Temperature goes above that, you get hormones secreted into the body, goes back to the brain, and the cycle repeats.